Afternoon, everybody. Uh, I'm sure you all are aware that today is World Health Day, correct? So you can see at the background also, we have made a poster for you, World Health Day. And in your activity also, it was mentioned that World Health Day would be celebrated for 6 to 8 standard. Fine. So thank you for joining. First of all, I thank all of you for sparing your time and joining this Zoom meeting on World Health Day celebration. Okay, so thank you. Now let me introduce to you that what exactly is this day. Okay, please listen very carefully and you can write it down also. If you can write fatafat, please write it down. Okay, in the year 1948, WHO means World Health Organization, they held their first World Assembly. Assembly means a meeting. The meeting or the panels decided to celebrate 7th April every year as World Health Day. And in the year 1950, for the first time, it was celebrated. And the objective of this World Health Day is to raise global awareness of a specific health. In other words, by celebrating this day globally, means all over the world, we are trying to give a message that please keep yourself healthy. And every year they have a particular slogan, and this year's slogan is the greatest wealth is health, correct? And the theme of World Health Day 2021 is building a fairer and healthier world. Okay, I'm sure you all are aware, you are big enough to understand that these days, okay, because of the coronavirus, COVID-19, it is said, right? We are forced to stay at home. That is called lockdown, right? And because of the same reason, schools are closed and we are studying on the online mode. See, I have mask, we use sanitizer, all this to keep ourselves healthy and safe, correct? So today's day is very important in the world because all over the world, like we are assembled, right, to celebrate World Health Day. Many organizations, schools might have also assembled to celebrate this day, correct? And very, very important, 3 steps that eat good food so that your body remains healthy. Then how do you come to know that your body is healthy? That is called body mass index. And if you keep yourself spiritually healthy, means you pray daily, meditate. Now all these three together surely will keep you healthy. Fine. So that's how I think it is now very clear that what is this day, why are we assembled, what are we going to do. Fine. So now I invite Virendra Gupta sir to speak about nutrition and healthy diet. Okay, so I welcome Gupta sir and he'll talk to you in the next few seconds.
Good afternoon to all. Am I audible to you? Okay. So, can you tell me that how many of you are healthy? You can raise your hand here. You can chat that. You can chat. You can write that. Yes, I am healthy. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, good. So few of you have mentioned here, yes, very good. Himanshi, Gamit, and that all. So few of you have mentioned that you are healthy. Do you know how we all can maintain the good health? So for that only, today's our topic, that is how to maintain the good health. In sixth standard, you have learned all the nutrients, what we need, a balanced diet, everything you learned. After learning also, the main problem I am finding that here in our school, always we are guiding you to have healthy food. Healthy food means what? Few of you may be thinking that always I'm eating very good and delicious food. I'm eating this and that. But if you are not taking all the nutrients like balanced diet means what? All the nutrients. What are the nutrients? Carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamins, and minerals. These are the nutrients. These things we required to maintain the good health. Few of you may be thinking that, sir, I like pizza, I like burger. You will find nowadays this is very popular, burger, pizza, and fast food, junk food. But you will find a lot of students, they are suffering from many a disease. Either they are obese, they are too much fatty, or they are very weak. They are very lean and thin. They are very lean and thin. If the teacher is asking to just have one round of the school ground, you will find they started falling down. Even in the assembly, I have observed that many of you can't stand for 10 to 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Students started falling. What is the reason behind it? According to my observation, here, this is common habit in our area that in the morning, you all are not taking the breakfast. Why I'm telling you all? Because I am taking. I am taking the breakfast in the morning before while reaching to school at home. I am having good breakfast. You will surprise daily. It's my habit to have 3 chapati, vegetables, 1 banana, 1 coffee. This is the common daily routine of mine. But if I will ask you people, normally I'm finding that many of you are coming to school by empty stomach or something, tea or biscuits. According to our Indian system, in the morning, we must have heavy breakfast, good breakfast, lunch also, sufficient lunch, and then dinner you can decide light amount because at night time, our body, when we are sleeping, our all the metabolic function that is very slow. On that time, we need very less amount of food. So at night time, if you are eating less amount of food, there is no issue. But two food, especially the morning breakfast, that must be healthy and all the nutrients is required. My example I told, why I'm telling my example, because I'm a science teacher, I know that's why daily it's my habit. Think yourself, are you taking the heavy breakfast, healthy breakfast? If I will ask, I hope out of 67, 68, hardly 10 students, they are in the habit of having breakfast, good breakfast. I know this is the habit of our area. So if you are learning, maybe your parents, they may be not knowing this thing, why breakfast is required, because at night time you are taking at 8 o'clock, the dinner you are taking at 8 o'clock, afterwards, next day you are taking the lunch at 2 o'clock. In school, you are taking the breakfast at 10 o'clock in the recess. Count the hours. Our body requires frequently all the nutrients. So today on the World Health Day, to maintain the good health, the first advice The first advice is to have healthy breakfast. So everybody will promise me today. Yeah. Oh. So today, first you all will promise me that in the morning you will ask your mother to cook the healthy breakfast. Healthy breakfast. Once we have arranged one workshop also in the township, I remember how to cook the healthy breakfast in the morning that they have trained. They have cooked also. We have arranged the workshop. I remember a lot of parents were there and all how to cook in less time. They have explained us by cooking also. So you also can suggest internet is there how to cook the healthy breakfast, what are healthy breakfast, some sprout you can use in the morning, some fruits you should include, banana easily available for all the year. So like this way, breakfast to start, heavy breakfast, good breakfast, not the bread and butter, all these things we have learned from the Western. And you will find only it provides only carbohydrates and fat, not the vitamins and minerals. You all are intelligent, you know from where we are getting the vitamins and minerals. All these things, especially the vitamins and minerals that maintains that fight against all the bacteria and the insect, all the disease. Who is fighting with that? Vitamins and minerals. These things requires a lot to fight with the outer disease, especially during COVID time. Maybe you may be knowing vitamin C and D. These two, vitamin C is required in large amount. That's why it is advised in the morning we must have lemon juice. Lemon juice daily we should have to maintain to fight against coronavirus also. Got it? Vitamin C is required a lot. So you should have good breakfast. Daily you should maintain this one, what? Lemon juice. This is required nowadays too much. Okay, lunch and dinner according to your choice, but that also must be balanced. You must have milk in your food. You must include the milk once or twice minimum. More than that also, you will surprise Lord Krishna. He was very popular. Why? He was drinking too much milk items, makhan, dahi, and that. And nowadays, what we are eating? Noodles, pizza, burger, all these which is having all the maida items. Avoid these things. You should have all the natural food items, okay, and maintain your good health. Again, wish you a happy World Health Day with good health without corona. When the school will reopen, then everybody will come to school with good health. I hope during this long time, you will start eating the good food. Can you raise your hand? How many have planned? Yes, okay. So just now, you can hear, write the answers. Yes, okay, I can see 10 only. Out of 72, 10 only have planned to have good breakfast and that all 16. Okay, afterwards you can send me the message also. Okay, again, wish you a good health on this occasion. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Gupta sir. And now Shetal sir will talk about the body mass index and about fitness. Okay, so I invite Shetal sir to speak on body mass index.
Okay. Already, Gupta sir has given information about the nutrition, balanced diet, but you should know that how your evaluation should be done. That how your BMI is okay or not. That how we can know. In some of the class, you know already that if you want to know about the BMI, BMI means body mass index. So it is measured by your weight and your height. With this, a formula is there for BMI, body mass index equals to weight upon height into height. So we will get the body mass index. So what you will know, come to know about body mass index, that how a person is in which category. There are different categories like underweight, overweight, normal, obesity. So with that height and weight formula, we will get one uh, evaluation that it is falling in underweight or overweight. So if it is falling in a chart is there. If it is falling in below 18.5, it is underweight. If it is falling in 18.5 to 24.9, then the weight is normal. If it is falling in 25 to 29.9, then it is overweight. If it is falling in 30 to 34.9, then obesity 1. What is this obesity? Obesity is whichever the normal weight is there, over than that your weight is there, and overweight other than more weight is there, more fat is there, then it comes into the obesity 1. Then obesity 2. In obesity 2, 35 to 39.9, if it is there, then you are coming in obesity 2. And in obesity 3, more than 40 points. So this show where you are standing. From this, we can know that if we are normal, then it is okay. If we are underweight, then we have to improve our weight. If it is overweight, then we have to reduce our weight by workout, yoga, meditation, and other things. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, so to talk more about your spiritual health, I request our dearest principal sir to speak to you.
Very nice to see you all on this platform. And as you know, we are celebrating World Health Day. And on this day, we have planned to have an interaction with you, and especially 3 main factors of health we are going to touch. We are going to share our experience as far as the world health is concerned. Gupta sir has already told you about your physical health, nutrients and balanced diet. And second, for physical health, Sheetal sir has already discussed with you BMI, body mass index. Okay, and he is also working on it, on his body mass index, right? Now my turn is regarding spiritual health. So what is spiritual health and why it is needed? As far as physical health is concerned, it will give benefit to individual only. If I am taking care of my health, so it will help me out only, not for others. If I am related with others, then only it's going to benefit for others. Mental health is also individual. But as far as the spiritual health is concerned, spiritual health, so then we can not only take care of ourselves, but for all the living, non-living things in this world. That is called spiritual health. Spirit, the word comes from spirit, soul, आत्मा. आत्मा न जन्म लेती है, न उसकी मृत्यु होती है ना? और वो एक, जिस तरह से हम कपड़े बदलते हैं, इस तरह से शरीर को धारण करती है ना। तो एज फार एज वी ऑल आर द चिल्ड्रन ऑफ वन सोल, जिसको हम परमात्मा बोलते हैं, उन्हीं की हम सब संतान हैं। इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है हम किस देश, किस जाति और किस धर्म में पैदा हुए, उसको बोलते हैं स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ। इसीलिए भारतीय संस्कृति में, इन इंडियन कल्चर, इट इज कॉल्ड वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, है ना। पूरी धरती, पूरी पृथ्वी ही हमारा परिवार है। और जब हम परिवार की बात करते हैं तो परिवार मीन्स अच्छा, हाँ, परिवार मीन्स वी हैव टू टेक केयर, वी आर रिलेटेड टू ईच अदर, वी हैव टू हेल्प ईच अदर, वी हैव टू केयर ईच अदर। सबका साथ, सबका विकास। So not only for as our family, not only as a state, not only as a community, but all over the world. That's why then only in true sense we can celebrate World Health Day. So what I convey to you from this platform, how the spiritual health will develop, how we can develop our spiritual health. See, first of all, we have to be, who are the reason for us to be live in this earth. हमें सबसे पहले, हम इस धरती पर आए कैसे? हमारे माता पिता हैं, हमारे माता पिता के थ्रू हम आए हैं, तो हमारे लिए वही ईश्वर समान है। तो स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ को सबसे पहला हमें ये सोचना चाहिए कि जो हमारे माता पिता हैं उनका हम सम्मान करें, उनको वो जो सम्मान, वो रेस्पेक्ट, वो केयर वो दें। वो हम कैसे देते हैं? उनका हम बच्चों के लिए उनका कहना माने, है ना, और उनकी बात सुने, उनकी आज्ञा में रहें। भारतीय संस्कृति ऐसी बहुत सारी कहानियों से भरी पड़ी है जिसमें माता पिता का कहना मान के बच्चे कहाँ से कहाँ पहुंच गए हैं। चाहे वो वीर शिवाजी हों, चाहे वो राजा ध्रुव हों, राजा भरत हों, और चाहे वो महात्मा गांधी हों, तो उनमें उनके माता पिता का बहुत बड़ा रोल रहा है। तो वर्ल्ड हेल्थ डे पे एज फार एज स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ इज कंसर्न, तो हमें अपने माता पिता की बहुत रेस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए, उनका आज्ञा का पालन करना चाहिए, है ना। तो उससे ईश्वर की जो कृपा है वो हमारे ऊपर रहती है, भगवान की जो कृपा है वो हमारे ऊपर रहती है, अल्लाह का मेहरबानी हमारे ऊपर रहती है, उसकी रहमत हमारे ऊपर बरसती है। इसीलिए कुरान में भी कहा गया है कि माता के कदमों में जन्नत होती है ना। तो पहला जो हिस्सा है स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ का वो ये है कि हमें अपने माता पिता की आज्ञा में रहना चाहिए, उनका सम्मान करना चाहिए, उनकी बातों को सुनना चाहिए, और हमें साक्षात ईश्वर के, अल्लाह के दर्शन उनमें करने चाहिए। तो मेरा ये मैसेज, पहला मैसेज है स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ के लिए। दूसरा कि ये जो धरती है, एनवायरनमेंट है, जिसके हवा में हम सांस लेते हैं, ये ऑक्सीजन हमको दिया है, इतने सुंदर पेड़ पौधे दिए हैं, खाने की वनस्पति दिया है, ये भी भगवान ने हमको दी है ना, जिसका वो कोई किराया भी नहीं लेता है। तो हमें उस भगवान को, उस प्रकृति को भी धन्यवाद देना चाहिए और केयर करना चाहिए। हमें उसके जो ये रिसोर्स हैं, जिसका कोई हमें मूल्य नहीं देना पड़ता है ना, उसका भी हमें सदुपयोग करना चाहिए, उसको वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहिए। उसको हम कैसे कर सकते हैं स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ में? कि हम पानी को ना खराब करें। पानी इज ऑल्सो ए रिसोर्स गिवन बाय द गॉड, है ना, उसका कोई मोल नहीं है। अभी पानी बिकता है, हवा का कोई मोल नहीं है, इस धरती का कोई मोल नहीं है। आप समझ रहे हैं? तो हमें इनको भी, ईश्वर की जो ये 3 चीजें हमें मिली हैं, उसका भी सदुपयोग करना चाहिए। आपको मालूम है कि आने वाले समय में पानी का क्राइसिस कितना बड़ा क्राइसिस होगा। तो हम स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ में वाटर को हमें वेस्ट नहीं करना है, वाटर किसी भी तरह से वेस्ट नहीं होना चाहिए। और ऑक्सीजन हमें कैसे करना है? हम अगर किसी से जीवन में कुछ लेते हैं, कोई भी चीज लेते हैं, किसी से 10 रुपया लिया, तो हम उसको वापस करना है। इसी तरह से जो ईश्वर ने हमें ये रिसोर्सेज दिए हैं, पानी के रूप में रिसोर्स दिया है ना, तो पानी को बचा के, जितना पानी हमें चाहिए जरूरत को। कभी आपने देखा शेर, पेड़ पौधे, जानवर कोई पानी वेस्ट नहीं करते हैं। ऐसा नहीं है कि उन्होंने पानी को पीना है तो 1 गिलास पानी लिया और 1 घूंट पिया और फेंक दिया। नहाने में 4-4 बाल्टी यूज कर रहे हैं, बैठे हुए हैं टब के अंदर, होली खेल रहे हैं। वो प्रकृति के किसी भी रिसोर्स का वेस्ट नहीं करते हैं। तो हमको भी प्रकृति के ये रिसोर्स वेस्ट नहीं करने हैं। और ऑक्सीजन हम लेते हैं तो हम ऑक्सीजन कैसे इस कर्ज को उतार सकते हैं? हमको आसपास प्लांटेशन करना चाहिए। जितना हम प्लांटेशन करेंगे उससे ऑक्सीजन होगी, तो वो और लोगों को, जनरेशन को यूटिलाइज होगी। तो दूसरा, स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ अगर हमें मेंटेन करना है तो प्रकृति के जितने भी एसेट्स हैं उसको हमें प्रॉपरली यूटिलाइज करना है, और ऐसे कुछ चीजें करनी है जिससे उसकी कमी ना हो हमारे जीवन में। हमने ऑक्सीजन लिया तो हमने पेड़ लगाए। तो दूसरा ये है। थर्ड, फूड। जो फूड है ईश्वर है, इसलिए अन्न को ही ब्रह्म बोला जाता है भारतीय संस्कृति में। अन्न इज ब्रह्म, यानी कि उसको भगवान की संज्ञा दी गई है, उसको हमको वेस्ट नहीं करना है। दुनिया में आज भी भारत में 20 करोड़ से ज्यादा बच्चे ऐसे हैं जिन्हें एक टाइम का भोजन प्राप्त नहीं होता है। हम सब उन भाग्यशाली बच्चों में से हैं, उन सब मनुष्य में से हैं जिन्हें भोजन तो मिलता ही है, 3 टाइम भोजन मिलता है, और उसमें भी चॉइस मिलती है। हम अपनी मनपसंद भोजन कर सकते हैं। तो हमें भगवान को धन्यवाद देना चाहिए कि उसने, हमने कुछ अच्छे कर्म किए हैं जो हमें इतनी सुविधाएं हमें मिल रही हैं। तो ये जो सुविधाएं हैं हम उसको वेस्ट ना करें, और जिनको इसकी आवश्यकता है उनके साथ शेयर करें। तो ये एक है स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ मेंटेन करने का, कि हम गरीबों में या कुछ भी, अगर आप बच्चे हैं आप नहीं बांट सकते हैं तो कम से कम अन्न को वेस्ट मत कीजिए। रोटी को, चावल को, किसी भी खाने की चीज को वेस्ट मत कीजिए। और हो सके तो मैं तो बोलता हूं कि आप एक दिन फास्ट रखिए, उस दिन फास्ट में जो अन्न बचे वो किसी गरीब आदमी को दीजिए। आप ऐसा कर सकते हैं तो ये भी एक स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ को मेंटेन करेगा। इन सारे कार्यों से ईश्वर हमारे ऊपर प्रसन्न रहता है। और ईश्वर कहाँ रहता है, अल्लाह कहाँ रहता है, उसका स्थान कहाँ है? उसका स्थान ना मंदिर में है ना मस्जिद में। इन छोटी छोटी चीजों में ईश्वर नहीं है। ईश्वर कोई इतनी छोटी चीज नहीं है कि एक मंदिर के अंदर समा जाए। अल्लाह कोई ऐसी छोटी चीज नहीं है जो एक मस्जिद के समा जाए। वो तो बड़ी विशाल उसको जगह चाहिए। और इस दुनिया में सबसे बड़ी जो विशाल चीज है जिसमें ईश्वर समा सकता है वो है हमारा हृदय। हृदय, तो हमारे हृदय में जो ईश्वर वास करता है, जो अल्लाह रहता है, वो हमारे ऊपर प्रसन्न रहता है। और हम इस स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ को वी आर एबल टू मेंटेन। So you may note it down all these 3, 4 and points. Whatever the Gupta sir has told you, whatever Sheetal sir has discussed with you, whatever I have shared you, and please try to implement. Then only, in real sense, we are able to make World Health Day. Thank you very much for your patience listening. I hope you have learned so many things. You will implement so many things, and then you will also share your views about implementing all these things. Thank you very much. God bless you all.